Hello, and welcome to Chit Chat and All That with me, Amanda Prowse.
And me, Penny Dommett. Thank you for joining us for your weekly dose of chatter, where we'll be talking about all the things that we usually discuss around this kitchen table.
Aha, indeed. A lovely time to chit and chat and listen while you're busy or relaxing or taking a moment out of the chaos of your day. So welcome, friend. And you can, of course, catch up on all previous episodes from wherever you get your podcasts.
Yes, give us a like, press the subscribe or follow button. Pull up a chair, let's go.
Anyone listening to this for the first time will be like, gosh, what's that fanfare for? What did I miss?
You missed the wonderful, beautiful pronunciation of subscribe.
I'm still getting messages from people who say, I say pumpernickel.
Well, that was weird.
That was weird.
Pumpernickel?
Pumpernickel.
That's because you've suddenly gone into a weird sort of accent then.
I think I gave it a slight Germanic inflection. Would that be fair to say?
Is pumpernickel German?
Don't start me off on the pumpernickel giggles, because literally, once I go, that's it.
We could start a whole new thing. A
Pumpernickel.
pumpernickel giggle.
Pumpernickel giggle. That's what
There
we'll call
you go.
it. There
Wonderful.
we go. Ah, Pen. So what have you been up to? Anything exciting?
What have I been up to? I've had a very exciting time last week because they asked me to go up to London to have a little section in This Morning.
You did.
On ITV with my lovely boy Joel, and he did very, very well, and he was very kind, and he held my hand and
Oh.
raced me along when we were told 1 minute we had 7 minutes, the next minute we had 4.
Do you know what? I know actually you weren't nervous. You were quite cool about the whole thing, but you were like, well, it'll be fine and blah, 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 because you know your stuff. I was so proud of you. I thought you were absolutely brilliant.
Oh, you're so kind.
And Penny, you looked really lovely.
Oh, thank you.
And it was a small thing I noticed, and I don't know who did it to you, but I don't think you did it to yourself. Your
Probably not.
parting was over a little bit more.
Yes, I had a bit of a comb over.
Bit of a do. Did they do that?
They did do that. I do that when I have got time. But
I do that, but they did that.
But the trouble is because my hair is so fly away, it literally, if I do it and then I go stand up, it's gone.
You just
Thank
looked
you very much.
absolutely lovely. Makeup, everything, you were on point.
It was quite funny because people are very kind, aren't they? And some people messaged and went, oh my gosh, I love your shirt. Where did you get it? It's literally 10 years old from M&Co. I think they've gone bust now.
Probably, Pen.
Yes.
You only buy things once every 10 years.
I know, but I love that shirt. I love that shirt. I've worn it a lot.
You have.
Yes.
But you did, you look lovely, and you
Thank
were
you very
very,
much.
very natural. I thought you were fabulous. I just loved it. I loved seeing you on a rain as well a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
Are you going to manage to fit in Chit Chat and all that with this
Of
new,
course. Of course, because it's very important that we get our chatting in.
It absolutely is, my love.
Yes,
But you
so
were
that
brilliant.
was fun. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It was very nice to know that you were there supporting me.
Always. I was super proud of you.
Hopefully, I gave people some bits of information that were interesting about their garden.
Yeah, you did. You
Good.
always do. You always do. It's
Good.
fantastic. It's good then. So that is an exciting thing. Anything else less exciting, a bit more mundane?
There's lots to do in the garden.
Uh-huh.
Lots to do in the garden. Don't you think it's been a bit autumny?
Oh, God, do you know what, Pen? I think it was a couple of nights ago. I had the fire on. Those bed socks you bought me for my birthday,
Yeah.
which I love.
They're so lovely and soft, aren't they?
I adore them. They're like a fair old sort of floppy sock, and I
Yeah.
wear them all the time when my tootsies are a bit chilly. I had the fire on, my bed socks. I had a cup of coffee, and I'm sitting in front of the fire thinking, this could be November.
It is crazy. I mean, not even the temperature so much, but it has been ridiculously variable, hasn't it? But the leaves on the trees are turning.
Yeah.
They are already turning and dropping. I mean, we're not even out of August,
No.
for goodness sake.
Not that I mind, because as you know, I have
know,
the
you like it, it's
opposite of
crazy.
seasonal affective disorder. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Where I love dark nights, cold mornings, the
Mad.
gloom,
Mad.
jumpers.
Everything in the garden is very confused, including me. And consequently, things are going over much, much quicker than normal, I
Are they?
think.
Because
yes.
do plants like consistency? If they don't know what's happening, does it confuse them?
It's daylight hours. For
Right,
nearly
yeah.
all plants, they run on daylight hours and temperature. And then they start to lose the sugar in the leaves. That's what makes them turn, and then they fall. And But things like dahlias that are so reliable. It's normally our crop that keeps going for absolutely ages.
Your dahlias are beautiful, actually.
They are. They've been beautiful this year, but they're slowing down already, which is mad. I mean, normally you cut at this time of year and they just keep on coming. Within a couple of days, you've got more buds. They're just not doing anything. So it's been dry as well, weirdly dry.
Yes, and yet cold.
And grey. I think it's the greyness that gets everyone.
You're not loving it, are you, Pen? You're not loving it?
No, I love the summer. I love the sunshine and the daylight. The light is bluer, isn't it?
But you are off on holiday, Pen. Where are you going? Are you excited?
No, I'm not excited. I'm not very good.
I was expecting that answer, to be honest.
I'm not very good at going on holiday, as you know. And it normally reaches sort of June, July, and I think, well, if we don't book something, we'll get to November and we won't have been away and we'll feel like we're missing out. So we always book something, and I'm very excited about the fact that we're going to be spending some time with Monty, grandson Monty.
That'd be lovely.
Which is a joy. He has spent the last 2 years trying to teach Robert to swim.
With luck?
No. He still sinks like a stone. I swear he has no swim bladder. He has
What's a swim bladder?
Flotation tank.
I've got a flotation tank.
Yeah, he has no flotation tanks whatsoever. He sinks like a stone. But Monty thinks it's hilarious, and he lives in hope that he will teach him to swim. Oh. So we do spend lovely days in the sunshine.
Are you going somewhere warm?
Yes, we're going to Spain.
Oh, bliss.
Which would be lovely. But I just cannot get excited about it because I fret about everything here.
Yeah.
I fret about the dog. I fret about the house. I fret about the plants. I fret about the seedlings. I'm just really, really
I thought you said
bad.
seedlings. You're saying seedlings. You're not worried about your seedlings in any way? No.
Seedlings
good.
should stay up.
We hope so.
Yes. I'm just not very good. Some people aren't very good at going on holiday, and that is me.
Yeah.
I'm a home bird.
And yet you're quite organised, so I would have thought that with everything sort of put in place, you'd go away thinking, right, that's everything done and I'm good to go.
No. No, I am quite organised, and yes, I can be packed in a couple of hours.
Because you've only got three items of clothing, to be honest.
You're right.
Simple. A bit like my good self.
But yeah, I just fret. And then when you get back, you've got an inbox full of emails of stuff that you should have done. And
pile of laundry.
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't mind about the laundry because we can just leave it because it's summer stuff that comes out from under the bed.
True.
And by then I'll be back in my jeans and big work boots.
Exactly.
So it'll be fine.
Do you know what? You'll get there and there'll be that. There's always, I find the first night quite anxious. Like getting used to the new smell, sight, sound, pillow, all that stuff. And then I wake up that first morning, usually, if I've had a good night, and it's like, oh, hello, I'm on holiday. And that feeling, I vaguely remember it. We haven't been on holiday for
I was just about to say, excuse me, Mrs.
I know.
Pot and Black. When was the last time you went on holiday?
A pure holiday without work involved would probably be 15 years ago.
That is terrible.
15
terrible.
years, Penny. That is terrible.
You could come out, spend 2 days at this place that we're going to.
I wish I could. I absolutely wish I could. My diary for the next 4 or 5 weeks is so busy and horrible and chocker that I almost can't bear to look at it. I find it overwhelming.
But you have left space for us to chat.
Of course. Always. That is as we say, it's our enforced playtime, and it's the thing that we look forward to. Great for our mental health. But I've been opening up my diary and thinking, I've adopted a new system, which is just think about today. Because if I start thinking, oh, well, tomorrow I've got to do this, and tomorrow, my brain gets running away with that and I kind of lose focus. And I'm in the middle of quite a strenuous edit at the moment, sort of the final edit of a book that comes out, I think, I want to say 2026. What year are we now? 24?
4.
Yeah. So this will be my January 2026 book. I've already put the other two to bed, put them to bed, finished them. Do you know what the phrase is? And it's taking quite a lot, and I'm really into it. And I find if I can't free my head and thoughts to concentrate on that, then everything gets a bit, muddled.
How do you manage when you have more than one book on the go?
Well, I don't find that a problem because I can instantly, the moment I start reading that particular text, I'm into it.
So you don't ever muddle up the characters or anything?
No, I don't.
Somebody doesn't appear from another book.
Hang on, where do you come from? No, I don't do that. I don't know why. I just find it very easy to it's the only area of my life I can compartmentalise. Everything else is a bit sort of hazy. But when I'm writing, I find it very distinct. I find that quite easy.
Because I know I watched an interview that you did with somebody this week. And they were the same as me when you first told me about the fact that you have it all in your head, you don't write anything down and you just write it. It is mind-boggling.
That was Claire McIntosh. We
Yes.
did an interview together. She's so great, a brilliant writer as well. And she's one of these writers who I feel has got so much more to write. You know, she's one of those, but she's just consistently putting out really, really good books. She's brilliant. And I was honoured to be interviewed for her for a series that's a collaboration with the Joni clothing brand we spoke about, which is on the Joni YouTube channel if anyone wants to watch it. But she was a great interviewer, and she had this whole sort of list of questions, and she was so well prepared. She was really, really good. And I said, obviously, my books arrived fully formed, and she went, hang on a minute, and she put her notes down.
She literally, her face was a picture. It was like, what? So the world is due to end? It was like that. It was, her face was aghast.
Yeah, she was great. She was so lovely. But yeah, I don't know, Pen. It is just that it's a weird thing that I do. I don't know how I do it. I don't know where it comes from. It's just how it is.
There's not even a scribbled jotting.
No.
Not a post-it note.
No.
Nothing.
No,
I know, because unless you clear them all up before I arrive of a morning.
No, I just literally, it's all in my head and it just gets transferred onto the laptop. I have started to, if I think of anything in the middle of the night, which I often do at 3 a.m, I'll wake up and something will have been solved in my head. I think, oh, that would be good, or that's it. And I may then send myself a text with one word on it. Or even better, wake up Simeon and say, can you send me this text? Because I can't find my glasses. So he's like wide awake on high alert. I'm back to snoring and farting within a second, and he's sitting there trying to figure out my text. But no, I know it's a weird one, isn't it? It's a superpower, really.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we have this conversation a lot. I have a terrible memory for most things, except plant names.
Yes, very good at plant names.
But you just remember everything, don't you?
I do.
It's weird.
But it's not always a blessing. I know we've discussed this before, but sometimes I wish I could just forget some things or not relive certain things.
I know.
Or hear certain things,
Yeah.
So it's
I know.
it's not all it's cracked up to be.
So I need to have a bit of a confession time. What do you think is the worst attribute someone can have?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because one of mine, and I know you're going to agree with me, you won't say, no, Pen, it's fine.
Oh, I don't know.
I am reliably late.
Penny,
And I'm really sorry.
when I first met you and you'd say to me, I'll meet you down here in 10 minutes. We were staying in a hotel, we should point that out, in separate rooms because we weren't besties at that point. If we had been, we'd have shared a twin and had a lot more fun. We'd have had midnight feasts. You'd have the chocolate off my pillow every night. It would have been marvellous. But we were in separate rooms. You'd say, I'll meet you down here in 10 minutes. So I'd think, better get down there in 7 because I can't
You're
be late.
always early.
Always.
It really drives me mad.
And I'd wait 10, 20 minutes. And then you'd come down and go, sorry. And I'd go, oh, that's fine. And I thought, obviously she's been held up. I then learned after about 6 months to factor in 10 minutes. So if you said 10, I'd wait 20.
Yes.
I now know if you say 9:15, like you did this morning, that means somewhere before midday.
I'm not that much. I mean, it's nearly, do you know what's really annoying? It's as if the universe is against me. Because I really do try. I really, really do try. But I know it's very rude.
Have you tried leaving
rude.
earlier?
Yes, I have. But this morning what happened was I thought, I must pick Mandy some flowers. And then I couldn't find my secateurs. And then I had to go and change my boots. And then I went out. And that's what made me quarter of an hour late.
Can I just say, this is almost...
I'm really sorry.
You know those conversations you have with your kids and you say, would you mind stacking the dishwasher? And they go, yeah, no, that's fine. You come back, it hasn't been done. Oh, well, the thing is, I was going to do it and then I couldn't find my shoes and then and then the dog was sick and that's that.
Bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. And also, I'm just going to say this quite quietly, just in case anyone can hear.
That's okay.
I always feel Simeon must think I'm really bad because being in the army, if you were late, I expect they shot you or something.
They do. If you're late for anything in the army, they shoot you. That's exactly what happens. That's how it works, Ben.
Or they make
no wonder the army's dwindling.
Or they make you do press-ups or something.
Oh, God, that'd be worse. I'd rather be shot, wouldn't you? Press-ups? No, I'll just shoot me. I can't do a press-up. Thank you.
So I feel... Mandy's sort of... I know Mandy loves me, whether I'm late or not.
I do.
So, I mean, I take that as a big, big compliment. But I do know it's really, really, really rude.
I don't think it's... Do you know
I
what?
try not to be late for clients.
Good. That's lucky them. No, I don't think you're rude. I think it's just part of your busyness. I think it's part of your busyness. And I have to say that I've tried leaving your house several times. There you are, hanging on my leg. Don't go. But I've tried leaving your house several times, and it will be like, oh, can't move the car. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Is the dog running around? We need to shut the dog in. Oh, the dog's gone. Just going up to Watford to see if we can find the dog. Come back 3 days later. Oh, hang on a minute. I just need to lock the back door. Oh, did I put the dog in? Oh, the dog's gone again. Where are we? And I'm like, we just leave? We get in the car. What car are we taking? You taking this car? Can't move. I'm blocked in. There's a van in the way. Oh, and a tractor.
Gate.
Gate.
Get the gate.
I was getting to the gate. What's the gate code? Don't know. Anyone got the buzzer? Who's buzzing me out? Who's buzzing me in? It's like, sweet Lord above. So it's not okay. Is that accurate?
It's very accurate.
Oh, hang on, I've forgotten something. Where's my bag? Where's my bag? Where's the bag? Oh, I better just pop to the loo.
Don't forget that one.
I better just pop to the loo because I don't know when I'm going to get to a loo next time, so I better go now. And my bag. Oh, my coat. Should I take a coat? What's the weather doing? Do I need a brolly? Oh, hang on. I just need to reply to this email. I know it's rude. She's just texted me. It's a client. And I'm stood there thinking, we've missed the train. They've given away our table. No point hurrying now. But yeah, so I do understand. It's all about it's all about that busyness of life.
Oh dear.
But I don't think you've ever been a kind of person to just walk to the front door, open it, and walk out. Have you really? My God, what must it have been like when you had 2 small kids? You must have had to leave the Thursday before just to get them to school.
Time for school. See, why do I bother putting mascara on?
And what I love most, and I've never said this to you, but why not, is that when you make it somewhere on time, you see it as such a huge achievement. You're like, look, it's 9 o'clock. I said 9 o'clock, and I'm here. It's 9 o'clock, and I say, that's marvellous, Pen. Almost like you're 4, and you do want a gold star on your chart, because guess what? Guess what, everyone? Today, Penny managed to do a wee in the potty, and she was on time. And it's like that, to be honest.
I want a gold star. I need stickers next time.
I'm going to make you a chart.
Yes, a chart.
Motivate you.
Motivation chart.
It's very funny. But I don't mind your lateness. I am.
And anyway, it's okay today because I've got my happy pants on.
What are your happy pants?
Don't tell me you don't have happy pants.
No, I don't know. Are you saying HAPPY?
Yeah.
I'm HAPP. What are happy pants, Pen?
I thought everybody had happy pants.
No.
You have to have in your drawer
Yeah.
a selection of pants, obviously, because you have pants.
I don't have many pants. How many pairs of pants do you have?
Oh my gosh, I must have 20.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
I've got about 4.
No, because you can't have a selection of feelings.
Oh, I see. There's not just happy pants. Have you got angry knickers as well?
I mean business knickers.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are they slightly cinchy, bit tight?
No, I can't believe you don't have different ones.
No, I have.
Are they all the same?
I'm going to show you something now.
Oh no, she's not. She's going to stand up and show me her pants.
I'm going to show you my pants.
If you wear a thong, I'm going to
Penny.
dissolve. She's got a hole in her pants. Oh my God! What's
Penny.
that for? Ventilation.
No, listen. I've got 4 pairs of these massive apple catchers.
What's they're Bridget Jones pants?
Yes, and they've all got a hole in the front because they get caught in my zip. So
Guess what you're getting for Christmas?
They get caught in my zip. When I pull them out, they make a hole. But they're all the same. And do you know what? Until I'm at my target weight, this is absolutely true, I'm not buying new knickers. So I only have 4 pairs. So I wash, wear, dry. Wash, wear, dry, obviously.
No.
Yeah.
Pants really do make a difference. That's my...
I have a question. Are you saying that you put these pants on and you feel happy, or these pants make you, is it, are you happy so you put them on?
Let me explain my knicker drawer.
Please do.
Okay. So I have got black sensible pants
Oi, oi.
for wearing underneath things where I don't want lines.
Yes.
Okay, black sensible. VPL pants,
What's VPL pants?
visible panty line.
Why do you want people to see your panty line?
No, you don't want them to.
You mean invisible?
Yeah, well, you don't want people to see your VPL.
Oh, you don't? No.
Okay, so sensible pants. Obviously, we're talking Marks and Spencer here.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Is there anywhere else to get your pants?
Well, John Lewis is quite good.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Mrs. Two Acres, pants for John Lewis. Hello.
Then you have your, what I call, everyday workwear pants.
Which is all of mine.
Which is, mine tend to be like ordinary, white, black, grey, ordinary.
Mine
sensible.
have to work very hard.
The white ones I only ever wear on holiday, at the weekend, underneath pale
We're getting the message.
clothes.
Are these your slinky pants?
No, not I really don't do slinky anymore.
Do you have sexy knickknacks?
I have ones that might have the teeniest little bit of ribbon on.
God, you
That's
absolute wanton.
Hussy.
Ribbon. A piece of ribbon. What is it, Ben? 1600s. And I saw the ribbon on her undergarment. I'm talking about mesh. I'm talking about, thong. I'm talking about the full-on velvet experience.
Thongs are just ridiculous.
You mean a little bit of ribbon?
Masochistic.
That wasn't what I was talking about, Ben.
Yeah.
I see.
Anyway, but then another section, happy pants.
Happy pants.
Happy pants are, I have got bright fuchsia pink, bright purple, I've got blue and yellow spots, I've got orange, I've even got, get this, bit of leopard print.
Penny.
But they're not sexy, they're just pretty colours.
I feel you're very keen to point out they're not sexy. Honestly, they're not sexy, Your Honour, my lord. They're not sexy. They're just a little bit of leopard print.
So when you wake up in the morning and you go to your knicker drawer and you go, I need a bit of energy. I need to feel happy today. Today is going to be a happy day.
Right.
I don't want to worry about having any negativity. Happy pants it is.
Yeah.
Get the bright red happy pants on.
Pen, I'm
Makes you
loving
feel
it.
happy.
I'm loving it. I feel happy talking about your happy pants.
There you are.
God only knows what it must feel like when they're on your
I'm going to get
bum
you some
bum.
happy pants.
Are you?
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I used to have two types of pants, obviously. Those you were happy to get run over in.
Yeah, because you have to be careful if they're going to rip them off in an ambulance.
Exactly, that's hello. You keep your fantasies to yourself, madam. No, but those that if you were taken by an accident, then actually you want nice knickers on. And those, which I used to call period pants, that you just shove on and it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And they're the only ones I have now. I don't know, maybe it's my age. But I think, losing on this weight loss journey, which I talk about a lot, I know, because it's important to me. But I know that my pants are probably 4 or 5 sizes too big.
They are. I could tell that. You could have tied a knot in the front of those pants.
And they've got a large hole in the front.
Yes.
All of them.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, when I'm at my target weight, I'm going to go to some fancy store, like, what's that one everyone goes to,
What? Waitrose?
No, for knickknacks. It's in the mall,
Victoria's
Secrets. I'm going to go up Victoria's Secret and I'm going to get me a couple of
so
secrets.
uncomfortable.
Are they?
Well, that's what I think.
Nice to get into them though, Pen.
But to be honest, forget all of that. You just want happy pants.
Yeah.
Because it literally makes you feel happy wearing them.
Do you know by looking at a pair of pants if they're going to be happy pants instantly?
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, perhaps it's just colour. If I was colourblind, perhaps it would be a bit different.
What colour would you describe my pants as?
Dull. Boring.
They're like a sort of coffee.
They're like American tan. Do you remember American tan
I
tights?
do indeed.
Oh
I do
my
indeed.
gosh. I remember
Yeah.
getting them for Christmas.
That was an treat. Yeah, they are, Pen. They're sort of American tan pants. And
Yes.
yes.
Anyway.
It doesn't say much about me, does it, to be honest?
Well,
if
I'm
that's
going to
what
go
we're-
straight from here to the mall and buy you some happy pants. I think you need happy pants.
No, wait until I'm, at my target
No,
weight. And then we
because
do that.
this will be helping you along your journey.
Oh, will it? Motivating, you think?
Yeah. Because that's half. I mean, I know you. I'm going to
Hang on,
say.
I've got something else to show you.
I'm going to. Oh God, I bet she hasn't got a happy bra on.
Hang on. Do you want to know what?
You have got a
Do you want to
bra
know what
on.
colour we painted the boot room?
That is the greyest bra I have ever seen. Is it supposed to be grey?
No, but these are
It's the paint splashes. that
paint
make it-
splashes. That
You could have said that was leopard print.
that colour is called eyelash,
Oh.
and it went through my t-shirt.
Oh no.
I know. I've also only have 3 grey bras. These are my only bras. I have 3. And same thing with the pants. I'm waiting till I can, replace it all. But also they
well,
work perfectly well. They're fine.
But don't you find that because you know that you've got happy pants on, it makes you feel happy?
I will let you know.
Yeah.
When that lovely day comes.
Yeah.
When that lovely happy day comes. Talking of which, I was just thinking, I mean, we're laughing, you know, about pants and boobies and bum bums, but if you had to have plastic surgery, if you had to fix one thing, and it's not your watch, if you had to fix one thing or change one thing on your body or face, what would it be? Because I've been thinking about something, which I won't do, but I want to share with you.
What would I have done? I think feet are generally ugly. My feet are very ugly. I would probably
Have a foot transplant.
make my feet look prettier.
But can you just paint your nails, Pen? That's not surgery.
Yeah, no, that's true. I don't. Do you know? I can honestly say, I don't think. Oh, I'd have my varicose veins done.
Oh,
because I've got horrible legs.
You've got great legs.
No, I've got varicose veins.
Penny, you've got great legs.
Apart from the veins.
Don't notice the veins.
It's your dirty glasses, you can't tell.
Let's keep them on then. Oh, Dad's
There's
texting. What's he had? Morning, everybody. Looking forward to seeing you. Oh, yeah, it's my brother's birthday. And so, Nikki. And so I'm just going to turn that off. Sorry. But he has had his breakfast. He had, he had an English muffin.
Oh, very nice.
Controversial.
Very nice, Ken.
Controversial.
Well
First day of the week. English muffin.
Does he have olive oil spread or is he on butter?
Olive oil spread? What the hell's that?
Well, I'm just thinking at that age, sometimes people decide to go for an olive oil spread rather than butter.
I don't think he's at that stage quite yet.
Was he not?
No, he would have had butter and jam.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good
and a black coffee if I know him. Anyway, thanks, Dad. Morning, wonderful. So you wouldn't. I think you wouldn't have anything done, and I love that about you.
Yeah, I can honestly say I don't think I would really.
No, see,
I think it's a real honour to get old.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But then I can understand some people. It makes them unhappy.
Totally.
So good for them.
Yeah, totally.
Good for them.
Because I've never thought, I'd like this done or that done. Never ever. But I mean, as you can see, I broke my nose. My nose is extremely bent. It goes on the wall.
You keep pressing it like that.
Oh, well, I'm just showing it. That's how it goes over to one side. It doesn't. I don't really think about it.
How did you break your nose?
I was in a rugby scrum. It's a long story.
Oh,
yeah, I got punched. Anyway, it was my brother, and I've never thought about it. Get your nose fixed. I thought, why would I bother? Can't be bothered to go through anything that's going to be painful or anaesthetic. And I know we've said before that it's not really high on our priorities. But I've got this pouch of sort of, particularly where I've lost weight.
I was going to say of money,
which I hang from my belt. I've got this sort of pouch here, this like little comfort blanket.
But everybody's got that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm noticing it more and more.
Hold it back. Let me see what it looks like.
Like that. This is good for a podcast.
Well, I can't really see that much difference.
It's like here. It's like hangy. And if I go like
you
that,
could probably do exercises.
Really?
Yeah. She's doing the facial expressions.
If anyone knows of any exercises to remove your lower chin pouch, let me know.
Yeah. And also, you don't use moisturiser, do you?
No, I can't be bothered.
I'm doing this.
You are.
You can't see because it's podcast. I was always taught from a very young age, you you brush up from your collarbone right up with your moisturiser. You go upwards like this.
Maybe that's where I've gone wrong because I've never done it, Perry. Yeah. I think that ship sailed. Too late for the start, isn't it? Probably. It's all going south.
Staple? Can you imagine?
Tape.
Yeah.
Get some tape from that. Yeah. What do they call it? Titty tape. You can stick it up. Knowing me, I'd stick the collar to it.
Polar neck jumper.
Chin strap. A beard.
Especially a beard would be good.
I think that's a very good idea.
Yeah, definitely. Boring.
Talking about going south, I must tell you about this amazing place that I visited.
Oh, go.
Penny. And sometimes, I mean, I get asked to do a lot of things. I get asked to go a lot of places. And usually it's places that are, too far away or there's a diary clash or whatever. A lady I know called Jo has opened this centre. She's a phenomenal woman, Jo. I'm sure she won't mind me saying her name, Jo Edwards. And she is, you meet some people and you think, I don't know how. There's always that phrase, isn't there, that you're not given more than you can carry or more than you can cope with. She has had more in her life than most of us would ever have to cope with. She adopted triplets when they were quite young, raised them as a single mother. They have had various health issues, from the very worst things you can imagine to things that are ongoing. And I'm not breaking confidences here. Jo speaks very publicly about this. 3 phenomenal kids with a phenomenal mum. She decamped them all to Devon. And typical Jo, she's bought this sort of small holding, although it's quite large actually. And she's set up this place called Solace in Devon. And I'd love everyone to follow her if you're not already and be part of her journey and take an interest. And she's essentially offering respite care for families who are, in her words, frazzled. And she said there's been times in her life when the kids were little or ill or things were quite overwhelming and circumstances beyond her control. And she just needed somewhere to go, to sit, read a book, have a cup of tea, have a chat. And she set it up herself.
Wow.
I mean, Penny. So we travelled all the way down there just to go, and she's got a library, a barn she's converted into a library, mainly for kids and parents who just want to go and sit and be. And there's a climbing wall and big bean bags for the kids to jump on and books to read. And the atmosphere, you know, when you arrive somewhere and you think, oh, this is special. There's something about this that's really special. And her plans, I mean, she's telling you these plans, and it's not, you know, most people when they're telling you their plans, you think, oh, that would be nice. With Jo, you think, oh, 6 months, that'll be happening. 1 year, that'll be happening. You know, she's like that. She's going to have yoga retreats, and she's got loads of tents and glamping, and there's going to be a swimming lake, which we saw being dug out. It's absolutely incredible. And I met some women there too. Another woman called Claire, who was a head teacher. And my kids had quite a mixed experience at school. Ben loved sport and was kind of okay, but didn't really thrive, I don't think. Josh had a dire experience from start to finish for a million reasons, which I'm sure, you know, we've discussed before. Claire was saying, you know, we don't really care so much about results. We just want happy kids who learn to take care of themselves. I was like, hello, Claire, where have you been all my life?
Yeah.
You know, another woman called Lisa, whose story, I mean, she was telling me she'd lost a child, she'd lost 2 children, but just, you know, when you go somewhere and you meet phenomenal women, these women who are holding the world up with their strength and carrying more than most of us ever will, and yet they're doing it with energy and vibrancy and community and kindness.
And positivity.
Penny, I was there for what, 3 or 4 hours? I felt renewed.
That's amazing.
Got in the car to come home. You and I will go down there.
Yeah, it'd be lovely. I'd love to do that.
You'd love to meet Jo, and I know she'd love to meet you. But yeah, Solace in Devon. So if anyone wants to give them a little follow on Instagram or have a look at what they're doing, there's lots of photographs. But yeah, Jo, she is a phenomenal woman. I felt really inspired, and it's kind of lifted me since, you know, I feel a bit like motivated by it.
Wonderful. Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah, wonderful. That would be a good thing to do. Well, Pen, me old treacle, can you believe it? We have got to the end of another lovely episode. Have we over-laughed? I'm not sure. I always have to, what's our laugh count? Have we had the pumpernickel giggles too much, or have we got away with it? We never know till it goes to edit, do we?
I can always tell whether I have any mascara left on at the end or not.
You have a little bit,
I
but
have
not
a
as
bit,
much. I
not
mean,
as
last
much.
week it was
Yes.
a disaster, so, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your company as ever. Keep an eye out for our next episode, which drops on a Friday from wherever you get your podcasts. Tell your friends, follow us, and keep up to date on our Insta page, which is
At the Chit Chatters.
Thank you, Pen. Please join in, do send us your comments and thoughts, and we'll see you next